Hey guys, welcome to the Ask Your Show, episode number 51. And today I'm going to teach you 5 things that you need to master to fire your SEO. Stick around. Guys, for joining me today. And the number one most important thing you need to learn if you're going to fire your SEO is user experience, or what is commonly referred to as UX. Now, why is UX so important? Well, nobody wants to go to a website that is obviously poorly designed. Nobody wants to go to a website that they look at and go, does this business even function properly with a website like this? When first impressions are negative, it's obviously going to have a negative impact on your conversion rate. Nobody wants to browse a website, whether on a desktop or mobile device, that is slow. People demand the web to be fast, and that's why Google favors sites that load quickly. Now, there's also really advanced user experience services and strategies that you can actually employ, and that will go deeper into the user journey. So let's say you're in a jewelry business and you have customers that obviously got engaged and they're looking for a wedding ring, or people that are looking to propose to their partner and they need an engagement ring to propose with. So a lot of the time what will happen is websites will set up different journey paths that will capture what that user wants and sort of help them navigate to the area that will best serve them. And that will result in an increased amount of conversions and inquiries. Problem is, that is very hard. It's very hard to do because there's so many different ways to do it. So with the jewelry client, maybe we would put on a banner, did you just get engaged? Well, click here for wedding rings. And obviously being on the homepage, that is the most visited page, it makes sense. There's obviously things you can do with pop-ups, which can, scare a few people. They can work if they're done really well, and they can definitely bomb out if they don't. And if, for example, they're looking to propose, say, hey, Rick, or whoever, are you looking to propose? View our engagement rings page. And so you want to actually create these meaningful journeys that will best captivate the client or the customer in what they need to do next. Maybe they want to learn about the fact that you have a green initiative, or maybe they want to learn about the fact that you give 10% of your profits to charity. Some people also want to read that. Perhaps some people want to read about your latest blog posts about 5 engagement rings that celebrities have used in 2019. And so they want to see, do you actually provide replicas of those rings? Oh, wow. So figuring out what the actual particular user wants and where they want to navigate to is actually quite difficult to do, but there is absolutely ways to improve the chances of allowing your customers to navigate to the pages that they will find valuable sooner rather than later. And the sooner your customers find what they're looking for, trust increases, and therefore the chances of improving your conversion rate definitely goes up. So you need to learn to understand the importance and basics of user experience, and then understanding what advanced user experience requires and implementing those strategies on your website. Number 2, understanding content marketing. Content is at the benchmark. Content marketing is pretty much everything to a marketing campaign, and understanding the benefits of a highly strategic content marketing campaign can go leaps and bounds for your business. One of the easiest ways to find what people are searching for, and there are many tools out there, but one of the best ways to sort of figure out what people want in your business or want in your industry is go to Google itself and type in, let's say you're a plumber. Plumber tips, how to. Press enter, scroll down to the people also ask section. Really, really important, guys, right? If you're a painter, painting tips, how to. Press enter, scroll down to where people also ask, and start taking ideas from what people are asking and developing blog posts and videos and merging the two and developing a content campaign around what people are asking for. Makes sense, right? How-tos are a great way to build content. You also want to actually be seen as a thought leader. So producing content around statistics, showing that, if you're a cleaner, for example, and let's say you want to focus on commercial cleaning. What does a clean office do to morale? What does a clean and efficient office do for production and creativity? And all these various things that people are going to go, oh wow, look at this amazing content. I want to actually link to it. And so creating content that helps you be seen as a thought leader is content that's going to go very far. And developing quizzes and list form content is a great way to build content that engages, makes people read, people want to leave comments, which goes back to user experience. The more people are engaging with your brand through your content, the more likely they are to contact you. So content marketing is essential. You need to master that if you're going to fire your SEO. Number 3, on-page technical SEO. Obviously, I've discussed page speed. That's one factor also that has user experience, but it's also an on-page technical issue. So making sure your website is quick, making sure you have the right URL structure, making sure that your content is structured in a way that is appealing, that people want to read, people want to scroll, long-form content. Also, in addition to ensuring that you don't have any pages that aren't accessible by the search engines, you want to make sure your crawlability is optimized. You want to make sure that you don't have a lot of JavaScript and things like that, sort of making your pages load slowly and making different components of your page not function properly. You also, in your source code, you want to have as clean code as you possibly can. So you don't want a lot of, internal JavaScript and CSS just piling up the source code, slowing everything down, making it difficult for search engines to sort of crawl through that. In addition to, you want to make sure that your images are optimized. So making sure that if you have an image of, you painting a house, you want to put painting the house.jpg or painting the house.png and have an alt attribute associated with that and some nice meaningful content around the image to help search engines understand what that image is even more. Google's got a pretty good idea of what's actually inside an image, but the more information that you provide around it can optimize. Having your XML sitemaps and the like. There is a schema code. There is really huge amounts of on-page technical strategies that you need to master if you're going to fire your SEO. 4th, off-page SEO. Very difficult to do. It usually separates the top SEOs from the more intermediate level SEOs. How you actually acquire links through your content marketing that I spoke about in step number 2, the relationships that you build with bloggers and influencers within your market, how well you're able to negotiate with them to want to link to you, to promote your content. So for example, you need to come with angles that is obviously going to benefit their users. So if you go to a blogger that focuses on interior decorating and you want them to link you a cleaning article about commercial cleaning, you need to have that approach where you're coming across as this content is going to benefit your users more than this link will actually benefit my business. And there's an art to that. Obviously, understanding social media and what importance that plays on branded search, brand awareness, because branded search is obviously going to be something that more likely people are going to want to click on, and when they see your ad in the search engine results, which is not directly link building, but it's definitely very important to increasing your rankings. And understanding, what content will bloggers and other site owners would find valuable that I need to produce that will get me links to my site. You want to build a machine that obviously will eventually do this on its own. You can obviously create a lot of different sorts of content and have relationships and get links to that content, but your aim should be building a machine that will take you a long time that will actually start acquiring links naturally. Very difficult to master, but something that's really important if you're going to fire your SEO. And last but not least, number 5, learn to use SEO tools. There are many SEO tools out there, some which Google provides, like Google Analytics, that helps you monitor traffic, Google Search Console that gives you data on what keyword you're ranking for, allows you to sort of submit sitemaps, gives you information on what people are searching for through impressions and whatnot. Understanding the benefits of using a platform like Ahrefs that gives you backlink analysis on competitors, SEMrush that can help you with keywords, and content explorers, figuring out what people actually want to use. BuzzSumo telling you which content is working in the industry already, or what content has actually helped generate links and social shares, so you can see what competitors or people that are related in your industry have produced to already get results to help you generate something bigger and better. And obviously tools like Screaming Frog, which helps you crawl an entire website and pull all this information to help you with your own page SEO, because tools help you with improving your efficiency as an SEO. And SEO is already a very timely, costly, expensive process that tools will help you become more efficient in that and help you get results sooner. But like every tool, it all depends on the person that is using it. You know, for me, a hammer is nowhere near as good as it is in the hands of my dad. We can take the same hammer and he will be far more useful and beneficial with that hammer than what I will be. So learning to use tools are just as important as finding the best tools to help you do whatever it is you want to do day to day. Thanks a lot, guys. If you've got any questions about this this material, please let me know below. If you found this information valuable and it's on YouTube, please give me a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.